Hello there, this is Welsh ASMR 82. Hey, how you doing? So in today's video we're gonna take a look at the Champions League results from this week and then predict what's gonna happen next time after the international window. And then we're going to take a look at the Europa League and the Conference League. So let's take a look at the tables thus far. Liverpool is top, Sporting is second, Monaco is third, and Brest is fourth. Hands up if you predicted that at the beginning of this. It's become quite an interesting and exciting campaign. We're very unpredictable. Inter are fifth, Barcelona were gaining pace in sixth, Borussia Dortmund in seventh, and Aston Villa just lost their last match after being top of the table are in eighth. And then you've got Atalanta in 9th, Man City in 10th, Juve, Arsenal, Bayer Leverkusen, Lille, Celtic, Dinamo Zagreb, Bayern München, Real Madrid down in 18th, Benfica, Milan down in 20th, Feyenoord, Club Brugge, Atleti in 23rd, PSV in 24th. So they're in the playoff zone. So at the minute, not qualifying, not playoff, no Europa League. Paris Saint-Germain, they're really struggling. Mbappé-less. Sparta Prague, Stuttgart, Shakhtar, Girona, Salzburg, Bologna, Leipzig, Sturm Graz, Young Boys, Red Star and Slovan Bratislava. Let's have a look at the results then. So, Tuesday we saw PSV hammer Girona 4-0. Goals from Flamingo, Tillman, Bakayoko and a goal from Krejci, the Czech. Slovan lost at home to Dinamo Zagreb 4-1. Spikic, Sucic and Kulenovic with 2 goals. Big result for Dinamo. Bologna lost at home. Monaco had a goal chalked off earlier on in the match, but then the 86th minute Keira scored. Dortmund beat Sturm Graz just. Tony Mala with a late goal, 85th minute. Then Celtic, brilliant result for them. Win over RB Leipzig. 2 goals from Kuhn and 1 for Hatate. Lille drew with Juve. Jonathan David with another goal for Lille, but Juve's Vlahovic scored with a penalty. Liverpool hammered Xabi Alonso's return to Anfield, not going like he'd planned. Liverpool hammered Leverkusen 4-0, hat-trick from Diaz and 1 from Gakpo. The big shock of the week, I think, well, probably 2 of them. Vinicius with a penalty for Real Madrid, but 3 goals from away side Milan, who aren't even doing that well in Serie A. Thiago Morata coming back to haunt his old team, and Rangers with another goal. And, I forgot about this, maybe there's 3 big results. Sporting 4, Man City 1, hat-trick for Gyökeres, and 1 for Araujo. Foden with the early goal for Man City when he thought it was going to go their way, as usual. So they're in it, like Arsenal, which we'll talk about in a bit, they're in a little bit of a slump at the minute. Talking point, of course, being that Sporting's manager is about to take over Man City's rivals, Man United. Will Gyökeres be joining Man United either at Christmas or next summer? Interesting. And I'm a Swansea fan, so I remember Gyökeres doing appallingly badly playing for Swansea, so I cannot believe that he's such an amazing striker now. Very massive win, I would say, for Club Brugge over Aston Villa. A 52-minute penalty from Van Acker, and that is probably one of the biggest results recently. Shakhtar hanging on for a win over Young Boys. 2 goals, 1 from Zubkov and the other from Sudakov. Feyenoord with a shock at home. Salzburg, who haven't been performing very well recently and are not even in the top 3 of their own domestic league. came and got a very, 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 very big win here. Feyenoord's Musa scored at the end, but either side, 2 goals from Konate and a late goal from Guindo. And Red Star Belgrade powerless to stop this Barcelona team that keeps getting better and better. Goal from Martinez, 2 from Lewandowski. He missed an easier goal that he scored. Another goal from Rafinha from outside the box, it was fantastic, and 1 from Lopez. Inter beating a toothless Arsenal 1-0 penalty. Bit of a harsh penalty. I think Arsenal fans will agree with me there. But I kind of got the feeling from watching it in fits and starts, this match, that Arsenal just lacked the creativity. I bet they can't wait to get Odegaard back. Very dramatic finish to this one. PSG were winning, Zaire Emery with the goal, Molina equalised, and then Correa on the 93rd minute ran all the way down from a very offensive movement at a corner from Paris Saint-Germain. Atletico Madrid broke, and both sides really needed a win, and very shockingly Atleti won in Paris. And then Sparta Prague losing at home to Brest, who have really impressed on their maiden international or European campaign. Goals from Fernandes and Karinen. Well, that was an own goal actually. Atalanta on this fantastic bit of form they're in, 2-0 in Germany, in Stuttgart. Ademola Lookman and Zaniolo with the goals. And then lastly, Bayern beating Benfica, who just had no way of getting out. They just barely attacked Musiala with the goal, but it, quite frankly, could have been a lot more. 74% possession and 24 shots to 1. So that was a bit of a shock. I thought Benfica would have offered more going forward, particularly with Di Maria, but they just chose to defend and try and get a 0-0. Very odd. Okay, I'm just getting the Predictor stakes out on my phone because I haven't downloaded the apps onto the iPad yet. So I did really badly, 18 points. I predicted basically most of them wrong. I played my booster on Real Madrid and got no points for that at all. I got 5 points saying that Brest would win in Sparta Prague, and 5 points saying that Liverpool would beat Leverkusen. Bologna helped me out the most by losing at home to Monaco, but that's as good as it got. And the league CB7 is top. I am down in 16th after that abysmal display. See if I can do better next week. Okay, Sporting Arsenal at the minute. Now, Amorim's not going to be there for this match. Had he been, I would say Sporting to win. Odegaard will be back for this, so I'm going to say 2-1 to the Arsenal. Inter Leipzig, I think at the minute Inter are doing really, really well. People are saying 2-2 and 3. I don't think so. I think it's 1-0. Wow, that's a big match for Paris Saint-Germain. Already struggling. And then they have to go away to Germany to a Bayern Munich team that's playing pretty well. So I'm going to say 2-0 to Bayern. And see how that goes for me. Stuttgart, Girona. Both struggling. I think Girona can do it. And Red Star against Stuttgart. Red Star do score goals, so it's not going to be nil. I think Stuttgart, I think it's more of a draw actually. I'm going to say 2-2, because they both got goals in them. With Juventus Vesta to score first, Liverpool, Real Madrid. Oh, at the minute, I'm thinking Liverpool to win. I think I might actually go crazy and go 3. Who am I going to play? I think I'm going to play my booster on Bayern. Don't let me down, Bayern. And who's going to score first? Arsenal. Who's going to score first? Inter. Yeah, okay. We'll come back to this later. Okay, on to the Europa League now then. So Lazio top, Ajax second, Gala third. Then you got Frankfurt, Anderlecht, Athletic Club, Spurs, and FC Bucharest. In the middle, section, you've got Lyon, Rangers, Olympiacos, Bodo Glimt, Midtjylland, Ferencváros, Man U, Plzeň, Alkmaar, Besiktas, Hoffenheim, Roma. We just can't seem to pick up any, or they got Spurs next, any momentum under this terrible manager. Fenerbahce, Porto, Slavia Prague and Elfsborg. Surprisingly, Real Sociedad, who've got to go to Ajax next. Oh no, have Ajax visiting them next. Along with Braga, Twente, Malmö, Karabakh, Union Saint-Gilloise, Nice, RFS, who just had a dramatic draw tonight. PAOK, Ludogorets, Maccabi and Dynamo Kiev already looking like they're going to struggle to get through. Okay, results then from this match day. We saw Besiktas narrowly beat Malmö on match day on the Wednesday. Goals from Mucci and Kilitsoy. Then Karabakh actually won away in Bodo Glimt. Bayramov and Zubir, massive result for the Azerbaijani team. Frankfurt beating Slavia Praha 1, which is quite a big deal because Slavia Praha are invincible in their own league at the moment. Mamouche with the goal. Elfsborg drawing with Braga 1-1, Holton and own goal from Uma. Then you got Stauer against Midtjylland 2-0 for that one. Tanase and Birligia with the goals. Gala beat a young Spurs team 3-2, 2 goals from that man, Osimhen, and 1 from Akun. Lancashire scored, set up by Brendan Johnson, and then got sent off later. Not a good night for him. Ludogorets lost at home to Athletic Club. Iñaki Williams and Serrano with the goals, cancelling out Marcus's strike. Nice and Twente, red cards each and 2 goals each. Boga, Joe, Hots and Lammers. Olympiacos drew with Rangers. El Kabi with another goal. Can he stop scoring in this competition? And 1 for Dessers. Saint-Gilloise with the equaliser from McAllister's brother McAllister after Mancini put them ahead. So 1-1 there. Ajax hammering Maccabi Tel Aviv 5-0. Maccabi did have a goal ruled out at 1-0, so it would have been 1-1. Traore, Taylor, Gotts, Proby and Fitzjim with the goals. Alkmaar beating Fenerbahce 3-1, impressive result. Dahl, Smith and Cassius, cancelling out Enesri's goal. Dynamo Kiev losing 4-0, but they had a red card early on from Dubinjak. Varga with 2 goals, Zachariasen and Saldania with the other goals. And then Hoffenheim drew with Lyon, 2-2 each. Gendre and Tohunchun 96th minute after Abnan Lacazette scored the 94th, so it looks like a very interesting end to that match. Lazio with another big win, they're doing really well in this competition. Romagnoli and Rodriguez, it's Pedro, cancelling out Eustachio, the Canadian international's goal. Man United finally getting a win, this time against PAOK. The youngster Ahmad with 2 goals in the second half. I watched the first half and he was sensational. And then, talking about sensational, 96th minute own goal from Undaye to make it RFS 1 and Anderlecht 1. And Sociedad, like I said, struggling a little bit in this competition. I've told you Victoria Plzeň shouldn't be slept on, so Victoria 2, Real Sociedad 1, Adu and Fasolin with the goals. Okay, they did a lot better. We seem to notice that I do a lot better in the Conference and Europa than I do in the Champions. Okay, so 34 points, one of my best performances so far. In terms of the league, I am in 17th. And if I look at this week, match day 3. Oh, why is it not doing anything? Never mind. Usually it shows how you did this week. I've got 100 points so far. Okay, predictions. So I got some points for saying Besiktas would win. It'd be a draw between those two. I said that Roma would win and I got that wrong. I said that Spurs would narrowly win and I got that wrong. I said that Anderlecht would win and I got that wrong. And I said that Ajax would win and I got that right. So thank you, Ajax. Okay, let's predict Matchday 5. Oh, I think the app has gone weird. Hang on, I'm going to pause you. Okay, got it working. So I'm going to say PAOK to win away at RFS. Then I'm going to say Porto to win at the minute. I would think that's correct, against Anderlecht. Dynamo Kiev to lose at home. 2. People are saying very different things, but I trust this team. I might even play my booster on Pilsen in a minute. Oh, I think Ajax are going to win out in Spain, which is a bit of a shocker. Ooh, this is a tough one. I think no people agree with me whatsoever, but I think Slavia will win that one. And then lastly, Man United, who will have Amorim at the helm. Bode Glimt are not to be laughed at, but they finished their season, so they'll be in their off season. So for that reason, I think 3-1 is not a bad result. Prediction. Okay, what do you think? Let me know in the comment section. No Conference League. Okay, Conference League, after their massive victory, they were already favourites. Chelsea on top, Legia are second, the Polish team Jagiellonia Białystok in third, Rapid Vienna in fourth, Victoria de Guimarães fifth, Heidenheim sixth, Shamrock Rovers, who got their win over the Welsh team TNS, are seventh, and Fiorentina, who are in eighth. A bit of a shock loss for them tonight. Pafos in ninth. So these are the playoff spots. Olympia Ljubljana, Lugano, Hearts, Gent, Vikingur with a brilliant win, Cercle Bruges, Djurgården, Nicosia, Real Betis, Banja Luka, Celje, Omonia Nicosia, Molde, Bajka Topola and TNS in the playoff spots. And below them in the you are out of Europe spots, Astana, HJK, Sankt Gallen, but they just got to win. Noah, who were hammered tonight, Copenhagen, Lask, Panathinaikos, really surprisingly. Başak Şehir, another surprise, Mladá Boleslav, Dynamo Minsk, Larn, and Petrogub. Let's see their results then. So, Vikingur started off with a 2-0 win over Banja Luka, goals from Hansen and Gunnarsson. Petrogub losing at home to Rapid Vienna 3-0, Bola and 2 from Burgstaller. Gent beat Omonia Nicosia 1-0, Gandelman with a goal. Olympia Ljubljana, brilliant win away in Finland 2-0, Brest and Agba with the goals. Then we had a 4-0 win, Poland against Belarus. Luquinhas with 2 goals and Gual with 2 goals, one of which a penalty. Pafos beat Astana, Anderson with a 87th minute goal, so the Cypriots get a win. As I said, the 2 Celtic teams, Shamrock Rovers, champions of Ireland of last season, they just lost the league last weekend against the champions of Wales. So, yeah, Kenny and Watts, I really have to say Shamrock played a really good game. But maybe TNS should have had more defensive midfielders playing because there was too much space to run into. Lugano lost away to Bajka Topola with a red card, and Stanic got 2 goals and Pantovic got the other 2. Nicosia, shock win over Fiorentina, 2-1, goals from Donis and Abanya. Fiorentina, remember I said my second favourites for the competition. Chelsea 8, Noah 0, the Armenian team battered in London. Adarabioyo Guiu, Tisazi, Felix, Mudryk with a stunning goal from outside the box. It's the top part of the net. And then 2 from Nkunku. Very impressive. Considering they weren't even playing, they haven't even registered Cole Palmer for the team for the European competitions. Maybe they'll put him in the knockouts. Djurgården, big win for them against Panathinaikos 2-1. Gulliksen and Humet with the goals. Copenhagen and Başak Şehir drawing 2-2. Looks like a good game. Xhaka with 2 goals, Kenny and Piontek with the goals for the Turkish team. Hearts lost home to German outsiders Heidenheim. 2 goals, one from Conte and the other from Schöpner. The Polish beat the Norwegians, who had been on very good form, Molde. So Jagiellonia Białystok, 2 goals, Pululu with 1 goal and Hansen with 2 goals. Larn narrowly lost at home. Late goal from Van der Merch on the 79th minute. Diaby had scored an own goal, so Larn profited from that on the 4th minute. But Goetler and then, as I say, Van der Merch with the late goals for the Swiss team. 0-0 between Lask and Cercle Bruges. Real Betis 94th minute winner against plucky Slovenian team Celje. Nathan and Juanmi were the goal scorers for the Spaniards. And lastly, Vitoria de Guimarães 2-1 against Czech Mlada Boleslav. Silva with a penalty and Rivas with the 60th minute winner, what turned out to be the winner. Kusei with a consolation goal for the visiting team. Okay, let's look at the app then. So I predicted a draw then, Pafos shocked us with a win. I said Rapid would win away, so that's fine, I got points for that. I said Legia would win, so I got lots of points, and I played my booster, 14 points for that match, thank you. Dziękuję. I said that they get a draw, so I didn't get anything. I said Panathinaikos would win in Sweden, so I didn't get much for that. And I said that Copenhagen would win, so I didn't get much for that. 25 points. And the league, I am 9th. How did I do this week though? View League and Matchday 3. I did pretty poorly this week, 18th. Okay, let's predict then. So, Matchday 4. Başakşehir Petrokub. Gotta say the team from Istanbul are going to win that against the Moldovans, surely. Borat's against Lask, I think. Not many people backing Borat's. I'm going to say 1-0. Cercle Bruges Hearts. It's a very tight game. I'm going to say 1-1, actually. Heidenheim against Chelsea. The form Chelsea's in. How could you say anything less? I think I might even play my booster. Lugano Gent. It'll be a tight game. I think Gent can win it though. And Omonia Legia. After that big result, I'm going to say Legia 3-1 winners. What do you think? Do you agree with me? Let me know in the comment section. Write me a little comment and tell me how your team did this week. Are you happy? Are you sad? And let me know who you think. Is your opinion changing on who's going to win each competition? Join the leagues. The links are down below. I did correct them because the Europa League one was wrong. Press like if you enjoyed the video. Click subscribe, and I'll see you again very, very soon. Thanks so much for watching.